Hello everyone, and welcome to Odyssey of Combat Qualifier 4. As always, me and Galos will be commentating tonight. And we have some good matches to play. Going to be trouble for A.K.I, right? Because she doesn't have a reversal. So let's see how Uriche decides to handle it. He starts with a phalanx and gets in immediately, but good with punish from Zodd. And there we see it. OD Gladius as an answer to Fireball Irish. That's one of the few. There are a few answers that are Marisa specific in this matchup, and there is counterplay from A.K.I as well to those options.
Yeah. With the stance throw, no? Maybe.
Yeah. Yes. But the thing is, A.K.I has to be ready to show those options. This counterplay, and this is basically a guessing game that's really not that bad for Marisa when you consider that A.K.I had to spend 2 bars probably, or 3 even, for EX Fireball into Drive Rush.
And the Drive Rush, exactly. Yeah. Ritchy. Oh, okay. That was a good escape from Zodd.
Yes,
and another good confirm, but apparently not.
Flips out. And Uriche is back from burnout, and this is going to be almost it. Yeah, the driver's cancel into crouching lightning is going to take it for game 1. So yeah, this is a matchup that Marisa can easily take over if she gets in, and so far Uriche has been demonstrating that pretty well.
And first match definitely went around really, really fast.
Yes. Zodd trying to get in. Oh, punish counter heavy kick, yes. And this is going to be big damage, big corner carry, and this is a safe jump. And this is going to be round 1. Some really good hard-hitting guesses from Uriche. Really well executed.
There's the X Gladius again.
Yes. Oh, and once again, punish counter heavy kick.
They're finding their mark really, really well.
Yeah, it's a very good tool for against any opponents who try to play neutral with lows, because it actually moves the low headbox backwards a little bit, so it makes it easier to make those moves with, and then you get the punish counter hit, and you only need 1 to get the game the pressure going as Marisa, right? But yeah. Zodd is going to show some signs of life, confirms into level 2, and he's going to take this game to round 3. And
seemed pretty optimal from Zodd as well, Yannick. Just wanted to say. In terms of meter, that is.
Yeah, spent all of his drive bar, then went for level 2, which was needed to kill, I think. But this is still a set point for Uriche. Goes for the safe jump instead of finishing the combo after HP Dima. Burns himself out for the pressure. And he's going to spend level 3 here. He's not going to quite get out of burnout immediately after the level 3 super, but he's almost there. So he's in a pretty safe spot right now. Oh, no confirm, but yeah, this is going to be a punish. And Uriche very confidently takes the set.
They're already going into the match.
Yes, so... Okay, they seem to be matching colors a little bit.
True.
But Chico already gets the corner. No, with punish on the standing heavy kick. Gets out of the corner with a stomp, but Chico is going to put him right back in, and we're going to be doing the throw and Lupin.
Yes, sir.
Decides to wake up with a drive reversal. But Chico replies with a drive reversal of their own, and we're back into the corner. Oh, goes for only 1 hit of the sweep from the stance. It's not as easy to punish, because there's always the threat of the second hit hitting you, so it's very easy to catch yourself waiting for the second hit to come and lose the opportunity to punish, or alternatively, pressing after the first hit, and then you get frame trapped by the second one.
Yeah, it's always a pretty tricky situation.
Yeah,
Get
so
parry on
even,
that overhead. Tell me, Janek.
so even though it's punishable, it's not as simple.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Chico is once again getting the control of the corner, and I think this has been the case for majority of this set so far. But yet, Fad has been able to get the first round. This time Chico does not let him get out of the corner until he got the hit that would kill. Equalizes the score, and we're going right back to that corner. But Fad with the perfect parry, he's going to do a little side switch. Oh, but the anti-air is going to whiff, but Chico is going to be put in burnout. Level 1 is going to save him from the pressure from the drive rush. And this time the anti-air doesn't whiff. And they are both in burnout now.
Let's see if it goes well for Zodd.
Yes, obviously the burnout timer much worse for him than it is for Chico. Chico already... Well, he's going back to the burnout, and I don't think this is going to kill just yet. He's going to have one more stock left, so I think he can get away with doing a meaty fun. But okay, back throw incident, and Fad is going to recover the drive, and Chico with no super, but he gets the back throw to get the win. That was a very scary situation, because if that throw didn't go through, even blocking anything would probably lead to checkmate from Fad.
That's an amazing air throw, though. Yeah, it was a very, very dangerous situation, considering that Chico was, of course, in burnout and still in the corner. And Zodd also had that level 3 to boot. So, yeah, very, very scary.
Yeah, I think if that throw didn't come through, he was dead.
Yeah.
Sooner or later.
Maybe with 2 interactions, I would say. Yeah.
Cool juggle into the level 1, and Chico with another perfect parry on those stomps.
Gets the overhead reset though, Janek. Doesn't quite kill. And there's another overhead.
Yeah, the drive rush overhead is a classic for this game, definitely.
Yeah. And Yasmin also is also gonna have it.
Oh, really good perfect parries from Chico today. Decides to go into level 1 despite the perfect parry scaling, just wants the stocks. And this time the drive rush overhead is going to be perfect parried by Fad. And he's starting his own pressure, but crouching medium kick is going to catch him. And this is set point for Chico. This could be over very soon. Oh. I wonder what that con grab was supposed to be.
Yeah, very strange for sure, Janek. But Chico again catching Zodd with yet another drive rush button. This time the crouch medium punch, the crouch strong, finding its mark, and well.
So I'm definitely hyped to see him play today.
Yeah, you know me, like, and they're going right onto it. So of course, let's focus, of course, on the match. We've talked enough about the players, so let's do it, Jan.
Oh, with the throw, but there is no punish. Of course, Fireball covering him a little bit. He does find a counter hit sweep though, and this is going to be a start of his pressure. A little bit low on drive, but still perfectly manageable. Sticky Boy Syrup getting out. Oh, and that DP is going to get punished. And the drive situation for Dims is starting to become a little bit worrisome. I'm a little confused by that sequence from Sticky Boy Syrup.
Yeah, quite an irregular setup for sure. Didn't really have the result he probably expected, Janek, I would say. I'd imagine.
Yeah, I wonder if he surprised perhaps even himself with that one a little bit.
Maybe. Like I was talking before the match about Dim's creativity on tournaments, and then we have this. Quite the coincidence, I guess.
So far, very good control in the corner from Dims, and this is going to be game 1. Doesn't even have to go into the supers. And now it's going to be Sticky Boy Syrup who has to make some adaptations.
And he desperately needs it because Dims is currently on a roll and still continuing the trend from the previous match as well, Yannick.
Yes, it seems that we keep returning to the same corner over and over in most of the games today so far. Oh, and this shimmy is going to put his Dims on set point, or maybe not. But he's going to find a jab in the end, and yeah, this is going to be set point for Dims. Okay, and this is a good round start for Sticky Boy Syrup. He spent a little bit of drive. Oh, doesn't block. I think that was a safe jump, he just didn't block.
I think so, yeah. It appeared
maybe,
as such.
Maybe it was one of those safe jumps that work on OD DPs, but not on the faster regular DPs. Because Dims woke up with a regular one, right?
I think it was an EX, so... But yeah, you're referring to the 41 frame safe jumps.
Yeah.
I think it was an EX, but regardless, he got out of there.
Yes, and he is very close to closing this round, which he needs, but this hit is going to be it for Dims, I think. There's going to be CA, so I would be very surprised to see this combo not take it.
Yes, sir. And there it is. There it is. Very, very dominant for sure. Probably.
Yeah, I already said last week. I'm bad at geography, so.
I'm honestly quite confident in my European flags, at least. When it comes to like Africa, Asia, it starts to get more blurry, but Ritchy starting really, really strong, Yannick.
Yeah, and he's wearing that suit.
He's going
That's
to
a really elegant skin.
He's going to a fine dining restaurant tonight.
Yeah, but let's hope he doesn't get knocked down then, because it would be a shame to get those clothes dirty.
Yeah, for sure.
We're on
Okay,
3
already
drinks
on
now
level
for
3,
Darkmus, but oh, I thought that was going to be it, but he's going to get hit by a low tiger shot, and now Ritchy gets the round in the end. Ooh, the whiff DP is going to cost him greatly, although Jamie, of course, no drinks yet, so not that huge damage-wise, but he is on 2 drinks already.
Hey, very good whiff punish from Ritchy there with the fierce target combo.
Ooh, nice anti-air. Goes straight into level 3. And this is going to be huge damage. Not much scaling on this.
Yeah, it was pretty decent for sure. The damage quantity.
Now the question is, how does Darkmus is going to come back from this game? He gets Ritchy into the corner. He is on 3 drinks, so a common grab could be the answer.
Ooh, this burnout is very, very scary though, because level 1? Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that would be chip kill. Because
I'm also not sure.
I feel like perhaps he would be left with a sliver of health. But Darkmus didn't believe it, tried to get out, but couldn't. And that's how Ritchy gets the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
and the
nice
catching hitting.
Yeah. And it seems it's very difficult for Darkmus to get the offense going. Of course, with Jamie, it's always a little bit difficult because you have to find balance between doing OOC options and drinking. But
Yeah,
Ritchy is definitely not giving him many opportunities.
it's Friday. He should be drinking a little bit more, but yeah, against Sagat it's always very tricky as well. Because if you give Sagat the control, he does have the longer range normals and the tricky fireball as well. If you are full screen, you won't get the drinks with the fierce fireball specifically. It's very
It
fast.
goes for the launch version of the level 2 into back heavy punch into charged DP, and this is going to be it, I think. Yes, and Ritchy ends it with a perfect. In fact, yet another dominant display today.
Very fast, very easy to space, I would say as well. But against Railgun, it's gonna be tough.
Showing the DP very early.
Decent
I wonder
catch, though.
if this is just to make Nerylda respect the DP from the get-go without having to do it too often. But Nerylda is going to use a early DP of his own, and so far neither player ready to block it. We'll see how it will continue. If they're going to keep doing it, or here we go. Railgun not going for OOC, instead checking if Nerylda is going to wake up with another one. So maybe this is the plan, to show the DP early, so you force your opponent to respect it. And so far it seems to be working against Railgun. He's respecting a lot of that pressure, but of course he did get the first round, so Nerylda is going to need a little bit more.
And already on the opposite corner, Yannick. That's the thing about Cammy that I think many people don't talk about enough. That corner carry is absolutely crazy with of course the target combo and the spiral arrows. It's amazing. But
And gets the overhead, the special move, and Nerylda equalizes the score. Both players with 3 bars. So and gets the heavy kick, punish counter into the corner.
-5, but of course even Cammy with that very good stand short, sometimes not able to punish that, Yannick. What a meaty though.
Yeah, it is a difficult move to punish. We're going for a level 3 wake up super.
I think that actually gets the burnout.
I think that's why he went for a very short combo.
Almost.
Okay, but he goes into the drive rush. I guess if he blocked that, he would be in burnout immediately for the DI, and that's why he went into DI immediately.
Even against the EXDP, Railgun is chilling.
Yeah, that's true also. Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, we got an incident, Yannick. Oh! Another incident? Not quite in the corner, but good DP though.
And we get another perfect parry. Wake up DP from Nerylda. So he seems to be a little bit more eager with the reversals now.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely in this run, for sure. Oh, what a meaty spiral arrow. And of course, the throw
OD
bait.
dive kick. Yeah, the throw bait. It would be put Nerylda also in a very difficult chip situation if he blocked it. So yeah, the dive kick is a very good tool in the corner, especially when your opponent cannot really doesn't have that range of movement to perhaps change how close you're going to land it, how close to the ground. So the frame data is very much more likely to be in your favor.
For sure. And Railgun is showing a very good sense on the whiff punish, especially with the crouch strongs today.
Yes, and he's going to be one hit away from winning this whole set. And he's going to do it with an ODDP. We started with ODDP, we're going to end it with ODDP. And I think those... And on the other side, Vexyl, one of the better players in Poland, recently swapping to Ed. I think he was in a character crisis when the balance patch dropped. He didn't like the Chun-Li changes. And he has been in a little bit of a character crisis, and eventually he landed on Ed.
I think it's a very... Tell me, Yannick. We probably have the same opinion about that, so tell me.
I mean, it looks like he's going to stick with Ed for now. I know he was experimenting with Akuma as well, but he didn't like him either.
I think
that's a
for
lot of
his-
buttons.
Yeah. Andrej is definitely pressing a lot. And again, with a jump one this time, finding its mark. And the corner. Oh shit, that team was pretty good.
Yeah, gets the shimmy, doesn't get the combo into OD Psycho Crusher, but still big damage and gets to plant the bomb. And he's just going to throw him to death.
Yeah, but like, still, to this point in the game, like, in my opinion, Yannick, one of the best defensive mechanics is that bomb from Bison. Like, it's so damn oppressive. It conditions you so much. And if you do a wrong decision, a wrong defensive decision, you're just gonna explode for it.
Yeah, definitely one of the stronger moves in the game. And it really isn't that hard to plant it, is what I have an issue with a little bit. But Vexyl with the level 2 combo, making a little bit of a comeback this round. And let's see if he's going to be able to finish it. No with punish on that crouching medium punch. Oh, and this might be it. Yeah, Andrej is going to go into CA. I think this is going to kill, but even if it doesn't, this is going to put Vexyl in burnout, so a very difficult situation. But this is going to be it. Andrej
Survey
with
says
game
yes.
1.
Survey says yes, Yannick was right. And yeah, very, very oppressive playstyle we are seeing right now from Andrej. This time around we can get the -5. Very good on Vexyl's part. Okay.
Yes, I think Vexyl's Ed is not quite yet as good as his Chun-Li used to be. But he is slowly but surely getting there. So I want to see him play the Ed more. Of course, Ed, one of the stronger characters in the game right now. Andrej with the combo into OD Psycho Crusher with the bomb is going to put himself on the set point. And, well, Vexyl has to find something now if he wants to keep the run in winner's bracket. And he's going to have some good motivation to put some time into his Ed right now, because recently it was announced that the next Polish online monthly is actually going to be for an over $100 prize pool, so...
Oh, that's amazing. That's really good, yeah.
Yeah, usually we don't have a prize pool at all, so...
Quite
this
an
is going to
improvement,
be... Yeah, this is going to be a huge tournament for the Polish Street Fighter scene. But meanwhile, Andrej is going to find the crouching medium kick to end the set.
This
2-0.
matchup right here. Ritchy
Krackerlack versus Ritchy,
Krackerlack.
yeah.
Let's go, man. Let's freaking go.
Krackerlack, of course, one of the few people who stayed with Luke still in Season 3. Well, Season 4 technically. Are we in Season 4?
Imagine Krackerlack switches to yes. I can see it, to be fair. But let's see if the loyalty continues, of course. One of the
Really
best
good
looks...
checks. I can next.
Sorry. It was. Indeed it was.
And it seems that, despite the fact that I think Sagat's normals are the ones that are more dangerous in this matchup, it seems that Krackerlack has the control in neutral so far. Oh, and fights the...
Get the kill.
Yeah, this should be able to get the kill. No super bar needed. Round 1 to Krackerlack.
And there it is, the Fierce again. Doing the work.
Ooh, a good reaction to the charge knuckle. A little bit greedy option from Krackerlack, I think.
maybe an attempt to make Ritchy spend some resources on a reversal, but yeah, it's kind of a free reversal, so I do agree with you,
maybe she
Yannick.
was trying to bait a DI because usually you can respond with a DI to it, but Krackerlack of course with level 3, so that's a common trick that online looks like to do.
No, it's a very good one. I did that a lot on season 1, so for sure that's the trick. For sure. I can see that being the case, but Ritchy with the OD reversal, very good forward heavy kick as well.
Oh, good with punish as well. Oh, and he's going to get the shimmy, and this not going to quite kill yet, but we are getting very, very close. Oh, good OD Sandblast.
That sneaky crouch medium kick. Once again, Ritchy trying to get into that crucial range to arrest with the medium kicks, and
Ooh, and
okay,
Tiger
I like
is
that.
going to go over the Sandblast.
Yeah. The spacing was very, very good for that option, so very well done on Ritchy.
Yes, also really well done with the drive management from Ritchy, making sure Krackerlack's meter stays below 2 bars, so throwing fireballs becomes much more difficult, because if she wanted to contest an EX fireball, she would have to burn herself out, and that leads to all kinds of cheap scenarios.
Yep, exactly. Again, Ritchy, very, very, very eager, I would say, to put that stand medium kick out, and it has been working very well. Another knee, but this time, Krackerlack with a very good perfect parry.
Oh, good backdash though. And manages to get out of the corner, back throw. And this round suddenly looks very winnable for Ritchy. Except Krackerlack is going to find a back throw of her own. But
Very good.
a quick exchange of reversals, and this is going to be a round to Krackerlack.
Yeah, it was very, very reversal heavy on those like last 3 to 4 interactions. Very, very fast paced. But very well on Krackerlack for doing that on an overhead. Probably even reacted to that, so...
Yeah,
Ooh,
with
okay.
the modern controls, definitely possible. This is going to be
Almost
very close to
burnout,
burnout.
There it is. -1. Krackerlack very aware of that.
Yes, of
Takes her
course,
turn.
very difficult to fish. Oh, the charred knuckle is going to catch it into level 3, and this is going to be 1-1. And yeah, I was about to say that it's very difficult to, of course, fish for a DI in this situation, because Krackerlack is playing on modern, of course. But Krackerlack didn't even have to resort to a reaction super there, finding the charged knuckle.
Yep. That back sway still is very, very strong. And if it catches the opponent, that's some very, very heavy damage coming his way.
Yeah, a really easy confirm into level 3, and also not much scaling at all, because it's just a one-hit combo, basically.
Exactly. Ooh, and there is the suppressor.
Ritchy low on drive bar, so this might be very dangerous if Krackerlack continues the pressure. Ooh. Nice crosscut.
It was a very good one indeed. Very dangerous to put herself in burnout as well, Krackerlack, on that situation. But alas, sometimes it goes well, sometimes it goes wrong. This time it went wrong.
Yes, and Ritchy on set point. Krackerlack already very low on drive bar, but Ritchy not that much better.
Definitely.
We got a back throw incident. Ooh, and a good with punish with the knee. And a great perfect parry on the drive rush overhead. I think the drive rush overhead combo could have killed if it landed.
I think so,
And
yeah.
Krackerlack is looking for a cheap kill, of course doesn't want to spend the super bar, and gets the OD Sand Blast to put us on final game, final round. a first close set of the evening, I would say.
Yeah, most definitely this one was the closest, is being the closest. And we got another back throw incident already in the corner, Ritchy, but the fierce connecting. Krackerlack trying to force her way through. Successfully. Okay,
We're going for the throw loops. And Ritchy is going to wake up with level 3, and this is going to land. And this is going to put HP at about equal.
More or less, yes. Ooh, this time definitely more equal. Ooh, okay. Can Krackerlack get out of this? Still not dead with this
Is
roll.
Krackerlack going to risk a reversal? No! And the overhead is going to take it. Ritchy managing to pull it off in the end.
Regardless, it's gonna be pretty good.
Okay, so it's like the opposite of being between a rock and a hard place, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's pretty much it. Yeah, you have options, and either one of them is good. That's it.
And it seems that so far Railgun does seem to be pretty comfortable. Of course, Onirush getting that perfect parry to get himself out of the pressure, but let's see how Railgun is going to approach. He definitely seems to be playing a lot more patiently than he was playing in the previous game. But he does find his hit, and this is going to be putting Onirush in burnout actually. So suddenly it's looking very good for him. Oh, good dive kick. Goes for the DI, but Onirush reacting with the level 1 and gets the kill. Sometimes you just have to risk it. And well, the first round of the set. This is probably when the stakes are the lowest, so that's when you want to check if your opponent is reacting to this kind of situations, I suppose.
For sure, and it definitely worked. Maybe Railgun on the first run was trying to size Onirush up a little bit. I can definitely see it being the case. But the thing is, Onirush is looking very, very good. Of course, has to be a little bit careful now, more careful because of the level 3 on Cammy's side.
Yes, and of course, yes, I was going to say a level 2 is almost as big of a threat as a level 3 from Cammy. I mean, the JP level 2 is as much of a threat as level 3 from Cammy.
Yep, for sure.
And he used it to get Railgun into burnout, and now he gets the DI. And this might be the kill? Yes, this is going to be it. So game 1 goes to Onirush. And the question is, do we go to Ed, or do we stay with Cammy?
That is a very, very good question to make for sure. Let us see if Railgun... Well...
It seems we're going to get a switch.
Yes, sir. Very excited, of course, to see this matchup. Only because I want to see more Ed from Railgun. I want to see the work that he's been putting on the character. I'm very curious to see that. Because as I've said last week, I've encountered in ranked a couple of times. And I'm curious to see the development for sure.
Ed, of course, much better for playing from the long range. Which is when very often find yourself against JP.
Yep.
So I guess it does make sense. Of course, Cammy is a little bit better at perhaps getting closer, but didn't seem to work that way for Railgun in the first game, and that's why we see the switch and doesn't finish off the combo. But this round is looking very clean. He's working on a perfect, I think. Oh, not anymore. But still,
unfortunately,
still a very good round for Railgun, though. Definitely a good change of momentum compared to the first game.
Yep. So far, the character switch is being very, very good. There's the flicker, of course, making work on the OOC. Very well done by Railgun, but of course, the ideal range being re-established for Onirush. Not anymore though. It's being so fast, Yannick.
Yes, but definitely seems like Railgun is much more in control. He's just controlling that space with those medium kicks and with medium punches as well. Oh, but that heavy punch into level 2 might change this on the up a lot actually. Onirush decides to try to bait reversal. Railgun doesn't bite, but he gets the delayed button afterwards.
Did you see that drive rush throw from Onirush on the run start?
And this is
Quite
going
interesting.
Yeah. And now Onirush is on set point, so Railgun needs to win this round. Both players pretty low on drive. Are we going to super level 3? Not just yet. What is the option select? Tell me.
Yeah, so the drive parry and the drive rush into the fake ghost.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Railgun getting the confirm into level 3 though, and this is going to be a kill, so we're going into round 3.
This time he spent the level 3 finally. I was getting eager. But it was a good spend to kill, of course. And 1-1.
Yes, perhaps he wants to keep it because, well, Ed does have a reversal without supers, but it is a little bit slow, so maybe...
All of them are very slow, to be fair.
Yeah, I suppose that's true as well.
Of course, the XDP being on the 13 mark in terms of startup, it's very, very slow.
Yeah, one of the slowest DPs in the game, I think.
Sagat's is
oh, he gets the DI with this health. That was a pretty brave call to go for, and he manages to actually get it to work. Oh, but Railgun manages to finish the round anyways, but still, that DI, a pretty ballsy play from Onirush. Or just a well-calculated play, I suppose.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Good check from Onirush with that very, very big crouch medium punch, and he's going to cash out, Yannick.
Yes, he's going to level 3, he wants to get to that final round at any cost. He cannot afford to save resources at this point, I think. So, yeah. A very wise decision.
Yeah, the thing is that Railgun is displaying a very, very good knowledge from this matchup, and what I confirm, of course, with the crouch medium punch into the level 3. CA specifically. Good damage, not quite close enough for a strike throw interaction to win. But
oh, with the throw, and this is going to be DI. I think that was checkmate. Although I'm not sure, maybe there was time for amnesia, but I guess Onirush would have tried it if there was. When I run into Dims, it's usually a pretty one-sided affair. So I would love to see how Uriche handles this matchup. The matchup itself is also pretty bad for Marisa. The low fireball, low key, one of the strongest tools you can have against this character.
For sure. For sure.
Also very good crouching medium kick, of course.
Very good walk speed as well. To couple with that. Well, they're already on them. They're being so quick. Holy shit.
Well, it seems like there's some kind of issue.
Yeah, on the side of Uriche, maybe. Maybe a controller issue. Doesn't seem like a connection issue, to be fair.
Okay, it looks like it's fixed though.
Oh, so they're continuing, okay. It's fair, it's fair.
Oh, and also the stomp, of course, a very difficult button to anti-air. By anyone, but Marisa especially as one of those characters with really weak anti-airs. Yeah. And Dims is going to take round 1.
For sure, yet another factor to account for in this matchup, for sure. Okay. Some good OSs from Dims, but he found himself in burnout and in the corner, Yannick. So we might see a surprise.
Yeah, this is a difficult position to be in, definitely. Oh! No combo and went into medium punch Dima regardless, and Dims wasn't ready to punish, and Uriche is going to take that round in the end.
Very good from Dims.
Yes, the crouching medium punch, drive dash cancel. You have to go into a jab if you want to be safe from reversals. And Uriche was going for a corner grab, which isn't exactly a real mix-up, but this is a pretty common fake stuff that Marisas often like to do.
We can call it the reset, maybe, Yannick, right? I think.
I mean, I think that was on block, so...
It's kind of a mix-up, to be fair, then, yeah.
I mean, it is kind of a mix-up, but what I'm saying is it's not like a real frame trap. Like,
yeah, of course.
It will lose to jabs, for example, right? But Dim's managing to find the third round in that game in the end.
There's that charge fierce, but Dims with a very important perfect parry, also to keep the corner. And
yes,
to go into the dick throws.
Oh yeah.
We're playing this game.
It is quite difficult to punish Juri going for those stocks as Marisa. It's not always even possible. So it is common for a Marisa player to decide, I cannot punish, so I'm going to get some plus frames. I'm going to charge the heavy button instead.
Very reasonably so, as you explained.
Yes, sometimes you can get a standing light kick punish counter, but it doesn't always work. Sometimes you're going to be in range to hit standing light kick, but not in range for the light punch Dima follow-up. And even if you do get it, the reward is not really that great. Well, the knockdown is fine, but the damage is not quite there. So it's one of those situations where Marisa, despite being called the high damage character, doesn't really have that much damage, as is usually the case with her light conversions.
Yeah, and those lighter punishes, for sure, very, very tricky. As you know, of course, you mainer. I do know it as well because on season 1 I practiced a lot versus Marisa. There were a couple of Portuguese players that mained her. But
yeah, definitely
Uriche,
a lot more popular character in season 1.
For sure.
Dim's deciding not to spend level 3 there, which is a little bit interesting to me. Oh, but this is going to anti-air. And I think this is going to be it.
Maybe? Unscaled as well? I think it's a kill.
Yeah, I don't think Marisa health is going to matter here.
Those extra 500, unfortunately. I think that's fair, yeah? Not going... So, Andrej is going to prefer the Bison on this matchup. It's going to be a very, very interesting one. A classical Shadowloo matchup, as we like to see. Let's freaking go.
Yes, Sagat, of course... Oh, this is going to be a big punish. Sagat, of course, no longer part of the Shadowloo, technically.
True.
He did go through a little bit of a face turn in Street Fighter 4 already, I think.
I think so, yeah. Now he's in Thailand teaching some school kids, which is always very good to see the masters continuing the tradition.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie though, because I don't know if he played the story mode in Street Fighter 5. Sagat's story, it is teased a little bit that he's starting to struggle with Satsui no Hado a little bit. So I was thinking when Sagat was announced for Street Fighter 6 that maybe we're going to see some kind of, you know, evil Sagat, as in Satsui no Hado version of Sagat, but I'm a little bit sad we didn't get it. I hope we're going to get it one day.
That would be really, really sick, I'm not gonna lie.
But Andrej, meanwhile, took the first round, despite a really dangerous stat to it.
And one thing that we can see, at least I'm seeing it pretty much, Yannick, is the Andrej is really forcing those -5 scissor kicks, both the light one and the medium one, because he knows that Sagat, even with that really good range on that 5-framer stand jab, doesn't really have the ability to punish it that well. So Andrej is taking good measure to do it.
That was a really quick round. Finding that confirm into level 3 and that punish, not confirm, that was a punish on the DP, and then just reaction checking Ritchy and Ritchy actually failing it with the DI. Of course, this is top 8, so this is first to 3, so Ritchy is going to have time to adjust. And let's hope he is going to make use of it. Really good jump. And this is going to be the momentum shift he needs. Yes, the Tiger Shot is going to, of course, hit the level 1 super. Not invincible to the projectile moves. And this is going to be very close. Ooh! When once again the DP is not going to hit. And perhaps this is the adjustment Ritchy needs. Reversal timing has to change, because Andrej has been really good on reading those. But speaking of reading reversals, no punish though. Unfortunate.
He had to walk a bit for that back heavy punch to connect. It was very unfortunate, because that would be a whole load of damage, but doesn't quite kill, unfortunately, with the charge heavy DP. But what a backdash! Very good backdash to prevent the scissor kicks from hitting.
Yes, and also backdash into low Tiger Shot actually hitting a Spanish counter. I didn't know it was that quick.
It is pretty quick, to be fair. The trial speed is, I think, the second fastest one of all of the fireballs, of all of the regular fireballs, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Yeah, for sure. The medium is the slower one.
Going straight into level 3. This is not going to kill yet, I think. But very close.
Okay. Another scissors connecting, but good check on that fake DRC from the light, from the whiffed light, in fact.
Yes, the crouching medium kick checking the drive rush. And now it's 1-1.
Okay, some good timings on Andrej. Ritchy is very eager to press those big buttons, and Andrej is making a very good use of Bison's. Oh, and that's an amazing EX crusher. Okay. Another scissor kicks, Yannick. He's definitely trying to get in.
Ooh, good with punish on the Tiger Needle. Gets the bomb. And Ritchy with yet another DP. He's not going to stop doing those, it seems.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, and I'm going to ask you, because I just took a glance at the chat. Oh! This is going to be a punish. Do you have an idea what Abel is talking about, or...?
Let me check. No.
Yeah, me neither, so...
Okay, good reversal on Andrej's part. Equalizing the HP, pretty much.
Yeah, anyways... Ritchy keeps going with the pressure. He might... Oh, I was going to say he might spend super just to kill, but he didn't realize he doesn't even have to do that. And yet another final round in this set.
Okay, gets the counter hit on that stand short. Able to, of course, get the combo from the DRC.
Well, but a good jump in from Andrej.
For sure.
The bomb has been planted.
We're playing CS now. Oh shit, are we playing CS? Oh, Ritchy says no. He just wants to rush B, bro. He just wants to rush that B, bro.
Yeah, we're definitely going to the other bomb side with that critical out of the corner. But in the end, the terrorists win, I think.
Maybe not yet, but yeah, it's quite close to winning.
Oh, not quite yet. And he doesn't have any super to counter a DI, so maybe Ritchy is going to be able to make it.
-1 for Ritchy there. And Andrej very aware.
Ooh,
you
no
cannot
punish
do
on the
that.
no punish on the withdraw, but crouching medium kick is going to find its mark. And Andrej is going to put himself one game away from winning this set.
I'm still thinking, Yannick, how crazy is that the EX Crusher on block can basically backwalk shimmy. Like, it's so good already. But, I mean, he has it, so Andrej has made a very, very good use of it, as we saw.
Yeah, he burns himself out with that combo, but it's not going to cost him because he finds the neutral jump medium kick. I think that was medium kick. Overhead. Andrej starting the pressure, planting the bomb once again.
Yes, sir. Okay, maintaining the corner really well, Andrej. Especially because Ritchy is getting very, very angsty on the options, but...
Just as you say it.
Yeah. Is this the start of the comeback, though? For the counter-terrorists? Oh, and it is!
Yes, and he's going to spend level 3, so...
Let's go CT! Let's go!
Yeah, of course this is going to take us to 2-2, so he can afford to spend it, doesn't need to save anything. And we're going to final game.
Exactly.
But once
Always
again
good
we
to
start by Andrej finding a hit and going into the left corner of the map.
I love that you said map. And not stage. We're keeping the theme, let's go.
Yeah, the bomb site A. That's what we're going to call the left corner.
And I think that the counter-terrorists are beginning to get the side back, but terrorists are replying really well, I'm not gonna lie. Plus frames. And that's gonna be a kill with level 1? Yes, sir.
Although, to be fair, it is a little bit funny that technically both of the characters are terrorists.
Yeah, one more than the other. But
yeah, I guess Sagat is a retired terrorist.
yeah, and now he's a counter-terrorist because he's teaching young kids not to be terrorists.
I don't think that works that way, but...
Yeah, it doesn't. I'm just trying to be creative. Oh my god, I'm loving it. But Andrej, with a very good lead already, on the health department at least, and on the run department. Ooh, what an anti-air with the roundhouse, Yannick. Holy shit.
Yes, and we're back on the bomb side A, and this is where we might end this set. Goes for the level 2, and we're going to have a side swap, of course. And let's see what Ritchy has. In store, a good backdash by Andrej is going to punish the throw. And terrorists win.
Guys, we need to eat. Guys, please, of course, disclaimer, on the next set, we are going to do, of course, a very short break, like 5 or 10 minutes in the maximum. So, yes, now we're going to see, of course, another very, very good set with Railgun and Dibs. Let's do it again.
Yes. Railgun starting with Cammy. So, I would say somewhat similar characters.
Yeah. Definitely agreed.
But both spotting a dive kick, both have some really interesting air approach tools. Of course, good crouching medium kicks.
Very good walk speed on both of them as well.
Yeah. And it seems to be going in the way of Railgun for now. And finishes the round with a throw.
Yes, sir.
Tim's finding the crouching medium kick. Railgun with a reversal.
He's rocking them very early today, as you said.
Yes, in the first set we've seen him use one on the first knockdown of the set. This time he waited for the first knockdown of the second round, though. But he does seem to be rocking the shoulder reversal early strat.
And to be fair, it is really working very well. And with CA, I think it was optimal at least. I think it's gonna kill, yeah. I think
Yeah, it looks
Railgun
like
is
it
right.
might kill. Yeah. And this is going to be game 1 for Railgun. Making pretty quick work of Dims, I would say.
Yeah, some very good hits on the dive kicks. Some very good finds on the mediums as well. Even though Dims also had some pretty interesting finds on the low forward, but alas, Railgun
Good
again.
punish on the sweep.
Ooh, and the fierce though. On that scramble situation.
Oh, I wonder if Railgun could have punished that. That looked like not that well spaced.
Maybe. With the stun lights. But yeah, this one definitely not. This one was pretty decently spaced.
Yeah.
Again, another very good dive kick from Railgun. I'm liking that dimension of his gameplay today. Some very well placed dive kicks, but Dims. Okay, re-establishing neutral, and this time I jinxed Railgun. That's my bad, bro. I jinxed Railgun.
Very good with punish on that dive kick though, from Dims.
This one not so well spaced, unfortunately, for Railgun. And then,
Yeah, don't
course...
ask James what he would think about that.
Yeah. Every time I see that, I'm like, man, I love jammers, but that was so excessive, bro. That was not needed, bro. It is what it is. Casters make mistakes. We make mistakes as well. Yeah, especially
I would
me.
say that was necessarily a mistake. I don't think that was a misspaced dive kick, and it did cost him the game. So, like, calling it a bad dive kick, I don't think is necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
I think that drama was a little bit overblown, especially with the fact that Sajam was calling it out immediately on his own stream. But
Yeah. For sure that was a factor, I'm not gonna lie. I agree with that. Not gonna kill quite just a sliver on Dims and gets his drive gauge back, but a good shimmy.
Good shimmy, yeah. Of course, there was a very big threat of being chipped to death, so... But Dims didn't want to try risking the level 3. Well, at least he's going to start around 3 with a super now. And of course, against the shimmy, a level 3 wouldn't have worked, so...
What a check on that spin knuckle attempt as well from Dims. I love that. That was very good.
Yes, and now Railgun with low drive, no super. But it's Dims who's actually going to get burnt out now. And the back throw, and he also doesn't have any super, so if Railgun manages to get the initiative, yeah, this is going to be checkmate city.
Yep. Whoa! Would that be chip? I don't know. Regardless, well played on Railgun.
Yeah, and Railgun on 2-0 in this set. Dims is going to have to make a full reverse sweep to win this set now.
For sure.
So there's a long road ahead of him. Oh, but that's a really nice neutral jump though. Manages to make Railgun whiff. And not going to get the round just yet, but one hit away. Although once again, Dims in burnout, but Spiral Arrow is going to take it. Oh, I mean the trade. Dims is going to take it. My mistake.
Yep. Very, very good Abare from Dims there. Or rather, not even an Abare, a good contest from Dims. Ended up very well from him.
Oh, good DP against the dive kick though.
Will Railgun spend? No. Built the level 3 up, but did not spend. Good bait though.
Good bait on that DP, and now Railgun is going to be on set point. With 3 bars of super. He's well poised to end it right here, and Dims with a reversal once again.
And again, this one finding its mark. But
yeah,
very
but the
close
drive
to
damage has been done though, so...
Exactly.
Okay, he managed to get his drive above 2 bars, so not going to be put in burnout by level 3, but he doesn't have health to take the level 3. So Railgun is going to take it. And he advances to winners finals, I believe. And of course, before we go into the break, I want to remind everyone, the old member of Shadowloo versus the current member of Shadowloo.
Exactly.
Although
The
JP not quite a Shadowloo king, right? Oh,
He's the accountant.
yeah. And this is something I always say about JP. If this is how the accountant is in Shadowloo, imagine how wicked mix-ups would be if they released an HR character from Shadowloo.
I would play that guy. Not gonna lie. Depending on of course the kid, but it would be sick. It would be kinda sick.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd want to see that, because that would be genuinely scary, I think.
True. If it was stronger than JP, for sure. Very, very scary.
Oh, good with punish from Onirush, but no big conversion from it.
This time around from Ritchy, a very good conversion from the standby kick. Okay.
Oh, he burns himself out, and he's going to go into level 3, yes, and this is going to kill. I wasn't exactly sure, but when I saw the HP before the level 3, then yeah, this kills. So Ritchy going 1-0.
I was just gonna say, Yannick, both the knee and the DP deal a lot of damage. So, yeah. Even sometimes when I play the Sagat, I'm like, damn, that was a whole lot of damage from just those two specials. Not even the super in the end. So, yeah.
Yeah, that is true, and it seems to me that Onirush is a little bit struggling with managing to keep his distance from Ritchy. Because, oh... Shoryu? We playing Street Fighter 4?
That was strange for sure. Maybe it was an Shoryu.
I think it was an input error, but...
Yeah.
It did look like one of those DPs that you used to do in Street Fighter 4 to catch a crouch tech, right? But obviously there's no crouch tech in Street Fighter 6. Guile had crouch tech for like one patch. There was a bug which actually gave him a crouch tech for one patch, but it was quickly fixed.
Holy shit.
Oh, that whiffed! No punish from Onirush though?
Now I'm also wondering, Yannick, though, like, did Sagat have any strike invulnerability, like grounded strike invulnerability on his regular DPs in Street Fighter 4?
I'm not sure, honestly, but I think he could have.
I think, like, Ryu had it, Ken also had it, I think.
Yeah, I think because invincibility on only being on meter DPs is something that was added in season 2 of Street Fighter 5, right? I think Sagat must have had at least one version of regular DP that was invincible on startup.
I was just a little bit curious. Oh, okay. I like that conversion from Ritchy. Getting the knockdown with the sweep.
Yes, of course, Onirush with a pretty huge life lead.
Ooh,
and he's going to take this run. Or is he? Yeah, he is, yes. Of course, now he doesn't have... He only has one bar for this final round, but... Well, JP only needs 2, and he's going to build it pretty fast.
For sure.
Definitely
Almost
one of those
there.
Yeah, definitely one of those characters who would only spend level 3 if it's going to put him in a very significant advantage situation. But speaking of level 3s that put you in an advantage situation, this is going to be a lot of damage from Ritchy. And that's one hit away from taking the game. He's going to get out of the corner with amnesia, but Ritchy is still with the initiative. Good perfect parry though.
Goes for the level 2. Might wanna get the side switch. That is indeed the case, yes sir. And the mix-up. But Ritchy not biting that one.
I'm not sure I like the conversion into level 2, into full combo level 2 from perfect parry here. I think if I'm going to spend level 2 on a perfect parry like that, in this situation, I think you want to go for a mix-up. No punish on the amnesia though.
Yep, a little bit late with that crouch fierce, maybe. Maybe, of course, the crouch medium punch would have been better.
And
But
correct me if I'm wrong, JP doesn't have to spend level 2 to get a side switch from a perfect parry, right?
Good question. I don't think he can quite get the sweep, maybe? With the sweep and the jump, maybe.
Well, maybe it depends on what kind of normal he is allowed to get out of perfect parry.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, Ritchy managed to put himself on set point, and Onirush is going to have a long way to go in this set if he wants to keep his tournament alive.
And of course, reminder guys, that we are on FT3, so the sets are gonna be longer, of course.
Yes, spends the level 2 to get some drive damage, but Ritchy manages to recover it. And now it seems like it's do or die for Onirush.
Okay. EX portals.
And this might be it? Not
almost.
quite. Ay, so one more hit he needs to find. And he goes for the eye and he's going to catch Ritchy. Of course, there was an option for Ritchy to react with a super, but he did not. So we're going to go into final round for this third game. And Onirush still has to win it if he wants to keep his tournament alive.
Ooh, that was cheeky, but unfortunately, Ritchy very aware.
This might be it.
Think so, yeah. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely it is. Yes, sir.
Yeah, ends it with a perfect to send a message. A 3-0 ends with a perfect.
The bike. We'll call Centu the bike.
And he does get the first hit here. And of course, holding Manon at full screen range is definitely something that JP prefers more than Manon.
For sure. Very good to stall. He can just chill, do some damage with the fireballs and the spikes, and some mix-up with the ghosts. Oh, and talking about mix-up, Yannick, already the level 2.
Yeah, you told me that Tokoko is a player who is the offensive-minded, very happy to spend drive for the mix-up, but it seems that Centu is feeling exact the same way about JP.
Yeah, fighting fire with fire, I guess. And it's working. It's working. I mean, Tokoko got that very clutch level 2 in the end, but as we've seen, the bike has controlled that round pretty decently.
And we are on 5 medals already, and I think this might be... Okay, maybe not quite yet. Oh, and especially if he drops the combo. And now he doesn't have super, he is in burnout. But how long does Centu want to drag out the burnout pressure? He wants to get the checkmate as long as it's possible to guarantee it. Gets the combo. No full conversion from the drive reversal punish. But this is going to get a conversion and this is going to take the round for him. So going to final round. Centu with a small meter advantage. And he's just going to rush Tokoko down. Gets the level 2, decides to spend it for a combo and resets
And
into the colon grab.
That's some heavy damage, and gets the bait as well. Yes, sir.
Yes, And it's the second time that we see Tokoko wake up with a level 2, specifically after the level 2 combo from JP. I
Not
wonder
so
if...
successful this time around, unfortunately, Yannick, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if Velo was just taking notes of that one.
You mean the bike?
Yeah, the bike. The cyclist.
He's an accountant, and in his one of his hobbies is, of course, cycling. It makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, with the way the bracket has set up, he is going on a little bit of Tour de France today.
Oh my god. No, that was good. Yeah. That was actually good. I let that one. We're definitely going to see some cycling today on France. Holy shit. Dims. Of course, Velo, Tokoko.
Ritchy.
Yeah. For sure. Okay.
Tokoko
Got the
gets
reset.
the common grab. Yeah, reset into common grab, and he's on 3 medals. And we're going straight into level 2 once again. It seems that Centu is willing to just spend it every time he gets it. And now, ooh, a good conversion. Manages to get the juggle into the OD overhead.
Sir.
And once again we're going into a final round. This time it's Tokoko with a meter advantage.
Okay, good cross-up jump. But very good read.
Yeah, of course, that target combo from Manon, very common to try to sneak in a common grab between those 2 hits. But once again going for a mix-up with level 2 immediately. And he goes 2-0 now. And I have to say, it seems to me that even though this is grappler versus zoner, Centu is not really playing JP as that much of a grappler, in my opinion. It is a very aggressive JP, the way I see it.
It is. I do agree on that one for sure, Yannick. But this time a very good jump in from Tokoko. We'll get the corner from it as well. Maybe, just maybe this is the start of the comeback, but the X amnesia on that DI attempt.
Oh, but he's going to get a con grab from this perfect parry, and he's going to finish it with the overhead special, and he gets 4 medals and wins the first round. That is a very scary position to be in against Mano. And 5 medals already. Once again, OD amnesia. Wakes up with a level 2, gets the hit. And this is 1 common grab away from winning.
Good
and
check.
Tokoko puts himself on the board finally. And this is 2-1. Of course, still needs 2 games in order to win this set, whereas Centu only needs 1. But he is 1 step closer now.
This time, Tokoko was very, very successful on the offensive reads. And of course, that's one of the win conditions for Mano. Especially when the level on the medals is very, very high. And talking about it getting high, it's already at 3.
Yeah, Tokoko is willing to swing with those con grabs. He went for another one, but the OD amnesia gets him. I would say both players are playing particularly risky, with Tokoko going for those repeated con grabs, whereas Centu keeps going for those OD amnesias. But those OD amnesias keep landing, so perhaps he does have a point here. Speaking of OD amnesias.
Ooh, another jump in from Tokoko with that jump roundhouse, specifically. -9, doesn't get the punish though. But he will get the mix with the level 2.
Yes,
sir.
Finds the hit with a low. Finds another reset into a low. And suddenly it's Centu who has the health advantage.
Ooh, okay.
We're going
Level
to
5?
put, yes, 5 medals. Burns himself out. Oh. Oh yeah, because he was in burnout, he does not get to punish the drive reversal.
It's that -2, exactly.
Yeah.
Ooh, and this will be the chip kill, for sure. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. And match point for Centu, right, Yannick? I think.
Yeah, exactly. Doesn't have any meter to get it, but he is on set point. Meanwhile, Tokoko, full meter, 5 medals. He is in prime position to equalize the set if he manages to land those hits, and it seems he is going to be able to, because this is going to be a combo into level 3, and with 5 medals this has to kill. We don't need a survey here.
Yeah, definitely not. And there it is, bang on the floor. Goes the bike. And that's 2-2. Very well done by
To
Tokoko.
see
A very contested.
some baits on those reversals in this set.
Let us see then, let us see.
Good block on the low from that target combo from Dims. Oh, but a nice punish on the dive kick from Centu. Yes, and Dims showing Drive Rush as an answer to setting up the portal as OOC. Sometimes you have to show JP that you're willing to contest this portal, you're not going to just let him set it up. Oh, and the DI hits. I wonder what specifically Dims was looking for with it. Because I do think Centu could have reacted to it.
Maybe a stand medium punch on that range. I can see
Maybe.
that. But alas, very risky,
we-
Yannick, for sure.
Yeah, and we're going into level 2, which will put Centu on burnout, and I think this is one of the main uses of this. Oh, what an air throw from Dims! Oh man, he is just going crazy with those reads. Ready for everything Centu has to throw at him.
That was godlike, honestly. Very, very good defensive action from Dims. But this time around on this round, the bike is starting very strong.
Yes, of course, he is on a little bit of a peloton here with that round that he needs to catch up with.
For sure.
But he does seem to be catching up in this round, and is he going to spend super? He is going to spend super just to equalize the round count. And we're going to go into final round. Both players pretty close to each other in terms of meter, so not that bad of a spend. And let's see what Dims is willing to do to open up Centu.
Jump in was good, but alas, Centu actually got the Abare, and it's paying a lot of dividends for him right now.
Yeah, good portal into punish counter throw on the parry attempt from Dims. Tries to go for a reset with the overhead on target combo. Dims ready to block it once again. And we're going for level 2. And Dims teched. He was parrying the level 2, was expecting Centu to perhaps go for a punish counter throw, so he teched, but Centu did not go for the throw, so he gets hit, and game 1 goes to Centu, despite what I said at the beginning.
Yeah, displaying some of the reasons why this matchup is pretty, I would say, biased towards JP, and he's continuing the trend. Even though, of course, Juri does have the walk speed, it's still very tough to actually win neutral versus JP.
Oh, but good forward dashes to get through that zoning from Centu. Of course, fellow Dims still in a very tough position, and he's going to get hit. I don't think that was Chip, yeah, he got hit, so another round to Centu.
And already very, very low on these. Well, he's in burnout.
We see one of those reversals I talked about. Dims putting himself in burnout, and JP is using level 2. He's going to use it straight to combo. He does go for the reset at the end though.
There's a quote that says that burnout and the accountant are best friends. Don't quote me, I didn't say it. But it
Makes
is
sense.
the case.
But Dims uses level 2 to burn out Centu this time, so replying in kind, you could say. Oh, but that amnesia does trigger, and that sequence was a bit crazy. It was pretty difficult to follow what was happening on the screen, but Centu eventually manages to get himself out of burnout with pretty low health though. Meanwhile, Dims is in burnout, but Centu does burn himself out with a drive reversal, and now Pip becomes a threat, but that standing medium kick, I think, is going to trade, and it is going to get the job done for Dims.
Exactly. This time around, the bike finding that stand medium kick into the DRC and getting the corner from it. Already has level 2 as well. Very, very dangerous from Dims. But what a sweep with punish.
Oh, yet another DI attempts from Dims. I wonder what he's looking for, because we've seen repeated DIs now. It's not just a random DI, right? It doesn't happen at this level, so I really wonder what the idea is.
Maybe catching, of course, some of the non-castable normals from JP, but as I've said previously, replying to you, Yannick, yeah, I do agree, it's kind of risky.
Okay, Dims finding really good pressure with that level 2, really good use of that Feng Shui engine, and he equalizes the set.
Very important win for Dims.
Yes,
Equalizing. Tell me.
Managed to navigate that situation. Of course, Centu with no drive bar and no supers, there was no real threat of reversals as long as Dims went for real pressure. But every single hit finding its mark in that sequence with the level 2 of Juri is what settled the deal for Dims. And I think this is something that has been important this set so far. Those sequences with level 2 from Dims actually are what makes or breaks those rounds, I think.
Totally agreed on that. It has been a very, very important weapon to, of course, get the better of the bike of Centu.
And once again a DI attempt. Oh, and this time it's going to land, and both players are in burnout.
Very important one for Dims because it might as well... Well, okay, we don't have an incident just yet, but we do have a level 2 incident on the mid-screen.
Crouching medium kick finds its mark, and once again Centu keeps going for those resets after the final hit of the level 2. I think perhaps more variance there would net him better results.
Maybe, yeah,
and Dims manages to finish this round pretty quickly, and it's going to be 2-1 to him now.
What a
good
shimmy.
shimmy.
Gets the jump medium kick to boot as well on the corner. Already got that, I would say, 50% life lead. And this time around he does get the DI on the non-cancelable crouch medium kick from JP.
Yeah. Yes, maybe that's what he's fishing for. Medium kicks, but that's a pretty ballsy read to go for a DI to catch a crouching medium kick.
It is.
He did land it a few times in a row just then, but damn, he has to be very confident in his reads on Centu.
Okay, very low on bar, even though that EXTP was very, very clutch. And that is another DI, this time of course being countered by the level 2.
Yes, he did go for the DI before the level 2 cancel. That's why, but yeah, the DI will lose to level 2. But both players are in burnout. Once again, Dims is going to recover first, and he does have 3 bars, meanwhile Vexyl has none. So yeah, this is going to be checkmate, and this is going to be it if he doesn't drop the combo, and I don't imagine Dims dropping that, yeah. So Dims moving on, and he's going to be facing Ritchy next. But yeah, Dims displaying some good defensive options and also some really good pressure with Juri level 2, I think is mostly the story of this set.
True. A very, very big factor of this set for sure. That level 2, that Feng Shui engine, as you said. And apparently we are gonna have Railgun versus Andrej. A replay of last week's Grand Finals, right? I think.
I think that's right. And there's going to be the winners finals tonight, so those players on their way to perhaps repeat the grand finals of the last set.
And Andrej this time starts off with the Bison, not with the Sagat. Maybe he does in fact agree with me. He does want to, of course, try this, in theory, better matchup for Bison against that.
Perhaps. He decides to go for the level 1 here, and he is going to put Railgun into the corner with this one. But Railgun finding the medium punch, and he's going to confirm into level 1, and this is going to take the round at the cost of 1 bar. Of course, Andrej also spending 1 bar in that round, so he's going to have a slight meter advantage actually, and Andrej finds this punish counter slide. And now it's Railgun who's in the corner. No bombs have been planted yet, although... Oh, I wanted to say the terrorists have the control of the bomb site A, but not anymore.
This time they're being rushed on the... This time they're being rushed.
Yeah, Railgun with the recapture.
Ooh, but it will break the DI, exactly.
Will it always break the DI when you have the bomb on you? Or is it just the case of whether you put it fast enough or not?
I do think it's the second scenario that you said. It does need to be fast enough.
Yeah, because I think I have seen DI counter this in the past, sometimes before, but...
I think it's heavily dependent on the timing of the detonation. And the DI, of course.
Yeah, contesting the bomb with DI is not that bad, because oftentimes you will actually... The bomb will actually sabotage the combo, even if the opponent replies with a DI of their own.
Makes the conversion a little bit worse. Exactly.
Yeah.
Ooh, good scissors from Andrej, and yet again getting the kill from those second scissor kicks.
Yeah, and finishes with a perfect...
I
Makes sense.
Agree.
He's more comfortable with that character, I think. Or at least higher MR with her, so...
And I do think that against Bison, Cammy is definitely more trickier than I would say, because of the air approach, or even the threat of the air approach.
Yeah, Bison definitely not that good with anti-airs. Has to use normals for it.
And then all of a sudden, tell me, Yannick.
Yeah, and the crouching heavy punch is also not that great as an anti-air, I would say.
Exactly. And all of a sudden, on top of that, he's being faced with the best dive kick in the game, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, I think
Cammy.
it's tough to argue. I mean, maybe if you're very liberal with the definition of what a dive kick is, you can say airball from Blanca. But as I said, you would have to be very liberal with the definition of dive kick to count it.
Yeah, and even then, I would say that Cammy's at least in neutral is better. But the difference is not that much, to be fair. Blanca's is also pretty good.
Yeah, the airball is more of a defensive option than an approach tool, I guess. Jump heavy from Luke. I'm not sure I agree with that, Bob Lafrey.
I mean, it is almost a dive kick.
Yeah, and Andrej is going to convert into level 3 with that OD Psycho Crusher with bomb combo. This always kills. And Andrej is going to equalize that set. No, sorry, not equalize. He's going to go on a 2-0 lead, actually.
Exactly. I mean, I think that the character change is being good for Railgun, but unfortunately not enough. Andrej is adapting very well into the character matchup as well.
Yeah, Andrej seems to be going for another win in the OOC. Of course, even if he wins this set, he is going to have one more set to go. But he is looking very confident today, just like he was looking last week. Although he did win from Luce's bracket, I think, last week, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was the case. Good backdash. Getting the bomb, planting that bomb for the terrorists.
Yeah, and Cammy is definitely much more of a counter-terrorist than Sagat is, so...
Yeah, for sure. Faction-wise as well, most definitely.
But yeah, it does seem that he does take the round, but with that meter spent, he's going to play an eco round this one, in this one. With no super, while Railgun is on free bars. And it doesn't seem like he's going to have to spend much of it. Yeah, he finds the shimmy and we're going to go into final round. With still a pretty significant meter advantage for Railgun.
For sure. Ooh, I like it. That was very, very, very eager for Railgun, but
yeah, here we see the dive kick used as a defensive option. When you think your opponent is going to go for a throw, instant dive kick, of course, is going to punish the throw, which is a very, very strong defensive tool to have in this game. And just like that, Railgun is going to take game 3, and this is the first building block of a comeback if he's going to make one.
for sure. Already with the corner in this first round of the fourth set. That's promptly Andrej getting out. Mid-screen is re-established.
Yeah, they're very hesitant to go for those whiff punishes, it seems. Of course, you don't want to mess up a whiff punish and become whiff punished instead.
Mm-hmm. And to be fair, both of these characters do have very, very good buttons to do so.
Yes, definitely. Oh, drops the combo, and this is going to be a huge punish. Railgun is going to get put in burnout by blocking that move, but doesn't matter. Gets the punish counter throw against Andrej's attempt at parry, and he is going to take the round, and suddenly he's just one round away from equalizing the set.
Exactly. Very, very poke heavy this round is being for sure.
Nice cross cut. But the reversal level 1 is going to hit, and it is going to take Andrej away from the corner. Nice dive kick from Railgun as well. Got a back throw. Ooh. And this is going to be the round for Andrej. He's going to spend level 1 to take it. And one thing I have to say, we don't see as many DIs from Andrej today as we've seen last week. Or the week before that.
To be fair, very true.
So I wonder what that is about.
Ooh, that's a good bait.
Yeah, and this is going to be it, and I think, yeah, this is going to be the set for Andrej, no?
Yeah, it is. It's set win for Andrej. 3-1 for the result.
Going to move on
to be
into
fair,
losers finals with Railgun versus Ritchy. Sagat versus Ed. Matchup between two characters that have really good long range normals. And for now, Railgun seems to be the one driving the game towards the corner, but Ritchy finding the crouching medium kick with the right rush.
And a very good knockdown with the sweep as well. That confirm was once again very, very good.
So we see a conversion into an EX Snatcher, and this is going to be the first really big hit that we see this round. But so far both players playing pretty safe. Neither wants to overstep their bounds too much. Oh, but just as I say it, the back heavy punch gets blocked. And Railgun punishes it to finish off the round.
He was going for the route, or the best route in terms of hit confirming, but alas, unfortunately didn't get the hit, so that is quite punishable, that back heavy punch on block.
Yes, of course you can still cancel it, right? But Sagat also doesn't really have that many safe cancels.
And
with
you can only
specials.
cancel the second hit. That is the problem. So, and the second hit will only connect on if it is close enough. Specifically.
Oh, I see. Okay,
I
Railgun
think
manages
that was
to
the
block
problem.
a reversal DP from Ritchy. And now he is one DRC confirm away from winning the first game in this losers finals. Oh, and Ritchy puts himself in burnout. Railgun immediately going for the DI. And he's going to take game 1 with a level 3. And yeah, perhaps getting himself burnt out a little bit too far.
Agreed.
Also the reversal before, it seems that Ritchy is taking too many risks on defense and Railgun is ready to capitalize on this.
Double dash Shoki from Ritchy, getting that space.
Yes, this one's looking much better for him, but Railgun wakes up with a DP of his own and this time it connects. Nova Tiger, of course, plus on block, especially when it's OD. Ooh, but a good whip punish from Railgun, confirming into a OD snatcher, and manages to find the throw to end the round. And what looked like a really good round for Ritchy, changing up really quickly, and goes in the way of Railgun in the end, once again.
Another knee attempt. And not getting the plus frames once again. What a backsway from Railgun.
We're going to get a level 2 combo. Cannot really extend it that much because Ritchy is pretty close to the corner. And he's already on yellow health. And once again we're in a situation where next hit by Railgun might be a kill. So Ritchy has to be really careful. He's going to confirm into level 3. Because no reason to save in this position.
Totally agreed. Gets the bar back, gets a lot of damage as well.
But Railgun manages to catch. Oh, doesn't go into level 1. I'm not sure if he could have killed with level 1. Oh, and Ritchy manages to find a DI to make the comeback in this round, and this was looking very scary for Ritchy, but he manages to make the comeback.
That burnout definitely helped a lot. Okay, we see Railgun being more offensive in the neutral side of things for sure. And it is working.
Yes. Oh, really good backdash. Bending out the DP, and this is going to be it. Railgun is going to move the set to 2-0, and now Ritchy has to win 3 in a row. It seems that the rematch against Andrej is in the cards for Railgun. And let's see if Ritchy is going to be able to perhaps change the plans. He definitely would have to do some adaptations for it to happen, though.
For sure. Definitely needs to do something different. Either be more aggressive in neutral. I think that's the play, to be fair. But then again, in this matchup, in this character matchup specifically, it is tough to do. Ed does have the bigger normals. And the faster normals as well. Does have the flicker also.
Yeah, it is difficult to be aggressive against Ed in general. And Ritchy goes for the DI, but Railgun just managed to build meter for the level 1. But this time he's not going to have it. And this time the DI is going to connect. And maybe this is the answer. Play aggressive neutral, get Railgun to the corner, and play for burnout. Well, sounds much easier than it is to execute, but...
For sure. But I do agree, Yannick. And we do see some adaptations from Ritchy. We are seeing them in the last 2 rounds. Let us see if it's gonna work fully for him to get this this match.
Yeah, gets Railgun to the corner once again, and this with punish should be the end of this game. Exactly. Going into level 2. Goes for the launch version, doesn't really matter. It's going to finish him off anyway without needing the follow-up.
Still had the level 1 as well, if he needed more damage. Okay, we
nice
see the
little jump.
shimmy.
Yeah. Works as a shimmy, but also gives you a full jump in punish against the drive reversal. That's why I like doing it. Of course, it's not that easy to time for it to work as a shimmy, because, well, it depends how much they delay the delay tech, right?
Exactly.
But it
Purely
seems that
dependent on timing.
Ritchy has found his momentum in this set, because it's yet another round for him. I think it's 3 rounds straight, right?
I think so, yeah. I do think so.
Oh,
Either
once
2
again,
or 3.
Once again, a good whiff punish for Ritchy. But this time the drive reversal gets blocked. And maybe Railgun is going to find a way to regain initiative, or maybe not.
Who catches that sweep attempt with the snatcher?
And now Ritchy on very low health, but next hit confirm into CA is probably going to do it though, so... Oh, but this
That
is
is
going to get
punishable.
punished. Yeah, that was a very misplaced Tiger Knee. And we're going into a final round. Set point for Railgun. So it looked like a very good position for Ritchy. It's now becoming a pretty scary one.
For sure. It is indeed turning, and that's a successful EXTP from Railgun.
Yes, it worked against Ritchy's delay button, but this level 3 is going to put Railgun into burnout, also close to the corner. Of course, Railgun still with the meter, but now the DI does become a threat. But Railgun ready with the level 1. Interesting, he decides to spend level 1 instead of level 3. Oh, and the DI is going to work on this charged heavy punch. And yeah, I think that... Does Kenneth, like, super cancel his charged heavy punch?
I don't think it can, no. I don't think so.
Yeah, because it seemed like a very risky choice to go for Railgun. Oh, and speaking of risky choices, this is going to get punished.
Good cross cut though. Medium knee to get, of course, the mid-screen safe jump. Very good awareness from Ritchy there. Totally agree with the decision. And what a check with the low forward as well. Very, very solid round.
Yes, and suddenly it's Ritchy on set point.
People are really trying to argue with my interpretations. Yannick, they're really trying to show that this matchup is good for Sagat. I still maintain my opinion, I'm not gonna lie. But for sure, Ritchy is doing a very, very good job. Okay, we see the instant overhead to get out of the situation.
And Railgun is going to find the light confirm into DRC, and this is going to be final game, final round in this losers final. Both players very close to level 3. They're going to get it with the first combo they hit. The question is, when do they want to spend it?
When
and this overhead is going to be huge. Not quite a kill yet, but this is going to put Railgun very close to dying. And of course Ritchy is going to recover some of the drive, spent a lot on that combo. So balancing the drive a little bit is definitely the way to go. But Railgun is going to find the CA to put the drive situation back in the situation it was before the CA. And suddenly it looks pretty winnable for Railgun despite the health difference.
He's probably trying. Yeah, but he does need to be aware of that EX, of the EX fireball threat from Ritchy. Does get the stand fierce. Does not get the confirm into the TC, low stab kick.
Oh,
and
what a whiff punish to take it. And Railgun is going to take it. He is going to be playing that rematch against Andrej once again.
But yeah, guys, grand finals. Get hyped on the chat. Two very good players. Tell me.
Yes. Is Railgun going to take the crown, or is Andrej going to defend it?
True. I mean, if I had to bet, I'll bet on Railgun today. To be
okay.
fair. I think he's, especially being in, I mean, he's in losers, of course, but I do think that he's playing very well today. But Andrej is also playing very well. That's the problem.
Yeah, really good punish on that DP. Also going into the super level 1 to get the burnout, and now he's going for the. Well, it wasn't a checkmate because Railgun did have level 1 available, but realistically he wasn't going to spend it there. So first round goes to Andrej, and as you said, Andrej only needs to win one set.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be a very tough road for Railgun for sure.
Yeah, he could make it a very fast tournament if he manages to win in the first set. And he does seem to have the momentum for now. Oh, what a whiff punish. And yeah, this is going to be game 1 already.
A little bit uncommon to see the back heavy kick from Cammy there. Maybe it was a misinput, maybe he wanted the roundhouse, the stand roundhouse. But yeah, the fact is that Andrej is in winners and he's already 1-0, so.
Yeah, and I wonder if it's going to go south for Railgun. Does he think about going back to Ed at all, or has he decided that this is the matchup where he wants to play Cammy?
That is a very good question, to be fair. Let us see how he interprets the situations. I would bet that, I mean, at least versus Bison. Yeah, exactly, like, versus Bison I would want the Cammy. Versus Sagat I would want the Ed. I think that's the ideal character matchup for Railgun.
Yeah, and Andrej planting the bomb once again. Oh, 2 side switches in a row, so we're back to the original positions. But Railgun lands the dive kick, and it's his offense that's starting.
Okay, a lot of poking from Andrej. Very understandably so, only 20 seconds, even less now on the clock.
Yes,
so Andrej
we're slowly getting to the situation where he has to make something happen, otherwise the timeout will be a win for Railgun, and he bans himself out trying to get in. And yeah,
but it was lost space. Sorry. And
yeah, in this position, Railgun can just keep blocking because only going for throws is not going to make it for Andrej. So yeah, really smartly defended by Railgun to ensure the guaranteed time over. And this is not a matchup where you expect to see a timeout.
Most definitely not. Two very aggressive characters.
At this time, Andrej decides to go to walk early so he doesn't get put in this position again. Getting Railgun very low, very fast. And I wonder how much is he going to spend. Level 2 is what we're going to spend. So 2 bars advantage for Railgun in the final round. But Andrej manages to equalize the round score.
It is a very sizable advantage, but that being said, stand fierce punish counter almost right on the round start, that is, and the bomb was planted, but not anymore. Definitely not a plus dive kick from Railgun.
Yeah,
there.
Starting a round with this kind of with punish kind of equalizes the damage difference you get from the super advantage. And both of those characters don't really use supers for utility. It's either in combos or as reversals, so...
Exactly. There's the roundhouse, but the check from Andrej. With the crouch medium punch. One of the best buttons in the game from Bison, in my opinion. That crouch medium punch. Very fast on the 6 frames. And with a very, very good hitbox. Andrej making very good use of that button.
Kind of reminds me of the Street Fighter Alpha 3 version of M.Bison, the boss version of M.Bison. But meanwhile, Railgun finds the confirm into level 3 to equalize the set. This is going to kill, of course, but yeah, crouching medium punch. In general, I don't know if you played Street Fighter Alpha 3, but the boss version of M.Bison in that game, those normals are pretty crazy.
I didn't, to be fair. And I haven't even yet seen the normal, to be fair, as well, so... I'll believe you, Yannick, of course. So they're even crazier than this iteration of the crouch medium punch.
Yeah, those are extremely crazy. They basically like have a projectile attached to them, kind of like.
Holy shit! Okay, that is quite crazy.
Like a massive ball of psycho energy around the fist, and all of it is a hitbox.
Oh my god. Okay, please don't give him that in 6, please. Please don't.
Yeah, I think Street Fighter Alpha 3 boss version of M.Bison might be the strongest M.Bison we've ever had. Of course, not tournament legal because it's a boss version. The player version is weaker.
Okay.
But yeah, Alpha 3 definitely one of the stronger bosses in Street Fighter, I think.
But Andrej already running away with it though.
Yes, he manages to put himself on a lead once again. Only one game more if he's going to take it. Railgun needs to win 2 to get the reset. And decides to stick with Cammy as we expected. So I would expect that we're going to see Cammy all the way through, even if we get a reset. And it seems that this round is going very much in favor of Railgun, so he really wants the reset, obviously. It's a really good poke to end up the finish of the round. No need to overstep, no need to take the risk. Just one hit was needed, so he just goes for the standing heavy kick.
Which is, to be fair, in my opinion, another one of the best buttons in this game. At least, of course, speaking of pokes, being a heavy poke and that fast and with that range, that is very good.
Yes, it is a good poke, although I do feel like it's maybe lacking a little bit of reward on punish counter, for example, to be like one of the best pokes in the game. But definitely that's in fair. Terms of hitboxes, headboxes, a really, really good button. And just like that, Railgun is going to equalize the set once again. We're going to the 5th game of the first set in the Grand Finals. The momentum seems to be shifting constantly in this match. So I wonder if they're going to maintain the order and this is Andrej's turn to win now, or is Railgun going to step out of line this time? Because we really want to see a reset. Andrej fighting his way out of the corner, planting the bomb.
Oh,
good entire Psycho Crusher against the dive kick.
Oh, delayed wake up scissor kicks. Wasn't expecting that one, but it did hit.
And they are both very close to dying in this round.
Okay.
Oh, that punish up throw will not make it, but that cross up will. So Railgun, one round away from resetting the bracket. And Andrej needs to make a comeback if he wants to prevent him from doing so. Once again, we see that instant dive kick against the throw.
Okay, good punish from Andrej. Getting that punish counter from the jab. And the bomb has been planted, but not anymore. Ooh, not quite meaty enough to get the stand fierce from that crouch fierce. Unfortunate for Railgun.
Definitely unfortunate. Oh, gets the overhead, but not going to be able to convert it without drive rush or hitting it meaty, of course.
Ooh, good.
Both players
kick.
looking for that confirm into level 3 that's going to decide the round and maybe the set and the entire tournament in fact. And this might be it for Andrej. He does confirm into level 3 and we're going into final game, final round for this set. Of course, if Railgun wins, there's going to be a reset. But it costed him 3 bars of super, so Railgun definitely with the advantage in this round.
Yep. And still got the punish on that drive rush overhead attempt on round start, but that is gonna be very, very tragic for Andrej.
Yes, this is going to be a big damage and burnout, and he doesn't have super, so I think this might be checkmate, yeah.
It is.
So we are going into a reset, and just before we start the reset, I will remind you guys, there are still some Metro Arena codes to claim, I believe. So, if you want to reward those players, yeah, there are 6 codes left. If you want to reward the players for the performance they're giving to entertain you, you have 6 more opportunities to do it for free. And of course, if you're feeling generous, you can also donate to the prize pool directly. But let's get those codes out. Only 6 left, guys. We can do it. And meanwhile, we're starting the reset of the Grand Finals. Good jumping from Railgun. Despite the bomb, he wasn't afraid of jumping.
Good pokes.
Oh, those heavy
Okay.
kicks are landing. And yet another jump in from Railgun, and he's going to take round 1.
It's being a very important button for sure in this matchup. At least from Railgun's interpretation of it. They're
Yeah, but
a
landing
lot.
3 in a row is still pretty crazy.
Yeah. It's being very, very important for him. But the bomb has been planted once again. Clever use of the DI to, of course, withstand those hits from the bomb detonation. But Andrej
Gets
getting
the
that.
shimmy.
Exactly.
And we're going to go into final round, and this time both players on 3 bars, so no checkmate situations immediately coming up this time.
Good back medium punch to get that immediate anti-air on that neutral jump. Alas, does not get the cross up to connect. Good dive kick.
And this is going to be,
Unreal
yes, a confirm
Yeah.
into level 3. The drive gauge required this conversion. And it seems to me that Andrej is a little bit struggling with the drive management in this matchup. Oh, a really good
what?
bait. Yeah, he wanted to parry to bait as if he was going to drag rush there.
Alright, I can see that angle. Yeah. Still, very, very eager from Railgun.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I'm not sure, but I know that Marisa mains are doing it after level 3, because if you drive rush after level 3 as Marisa, you
have a
cannot block the
guaranteed
DP.
reversal. Yeah, exactly.
So this is
Yeah.
how you bait it. I'm not sure if that's the same case for Bison's level 3,
I think
but
it
it
is,
would make
yeah.
sense.
I don't think there is any scenario where you can make that a safe drive rush on that Oki. So I think that the scenario is very, very similar.
Yes, I believe in Marisa Discord this is called the infectious tech.
Okay.
This parry, but obviously this is quite an universal tech, so probably he wouldn't be the first one to make it, but he was the first one to be recognized for it in the Marisa Discord at least.
That's fair. Ooh, okay, good bait from Railgun, could be the start of the comeback. Very sizable damage and the corner, of course, but Andrej replying promptly with the wake of level 1.
Yes, we've seen plenty of reversals in this game so far. A back throw incident. And this is going to be pretty scary. Oh, but he jumps into the corner and Railgun is going to be able to equalize the round count at the costs of 2 bar. I wonder if there was a way to make it only cost 1 bar, but well, I wouldn't doubt Railgun to find it if there was, I suppose.
Ooh, what a very ambiguous jump there. And worked in favor of Railgun. But the bomb has been planted once again, but not anymore. I'm jinxing Andrej quite a bit. I'm not gonna
Yes, yes, I think Railgun has been really good at defusing the bomb in this set, and the previous one, the one with the reset.
At least in the last like 2 or 3 bomb interactions, I think he's been successful, like right away. So
yeah, he manages to find at least a trade to disable the bomb. It seems like all the time this set. But Andrej is going to confirm into the super. It was from light, so I'm not sure it's going to kill. Not yet.
yeah, very heavy scaling for sure. But he got the burnout. But Railgun with
Not
a very
confirm
good
into
defensive.
super. I don't think there was a way to kill. Oh, but this.
Oh, why not a level 2?
But I don't know Cammy combos, but there must have been a way to combo into level 2 there, right?
I think he can combo from the fierce. Might have been a misinput. I don't know. Well, quite confusing to me. But yeah, she can combo that from the stand fierce.
Yeah, but Andrej not afraid to start the round with Slide after Slide killed him in the previous game. Clearly showing he's not willing to get conditioned just like that.
Good block on the low forward, the RC from Railgun. And he'll want to get that momentum back. Very good cross up as well. Goes into the mix with the flip.
And is he going to risk the DI? Andrej does have the level 1.
Ooh, good
but
reset.
he's going to reset into the DI, and Andrej is not reacting to it, so Railgun is going to take the round.
Might have been just a buffer though, of course, directly from the fierce into the DI. Either way, it worked, of course, as a reset, and that was very beneficial to Railgun.
And we're once again in that right side corner. Railgun fully taking the initiative. Both players with level 3 stocked, and I think we are going to spend it pretty soon on both sides.
Ooh,
Whoever manages to find it first.
there it is.
Yeah. She wasn't in the
Maybe
yellow
we'll
when he went into level 3, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
but the scaling is not that bad, so
Okay, he manages to find the kill anyway. I was doubting a little bit, but I guess it's Bison.
yep. Will Bison kill is the legacy question, and the answer is almost always yes.
But once again, Andrej in that final round without any meter to spend.
Yes, sir, that is the case. But this time, the flip grab does miss.
Oh, and that trade combo is not going to take it. I thought for sure there was going to be a kill from that one, but not quite. Doesn't find the combo. Oh, is this? Okay, because this super is pretty slow, so the fact that he managed to punish the dive kick, it wasn't so clear to me, but it was clear to Andrej, and he is going to take the lead in this set. And he is 1 game away from securing a win streak of our tournaments, of defending the victory he had last week.
Exactly. It's looking very good for him, to be fair, but as you said a couple of matches ago, Yannick, momentum seems to be very shifty when it comes to these two players, so you never know.
Yeah, definitely. A good psycho casual to avoid the dive kick.
What an
Oh,
air
but
throw.
a nice air throw from Railgun. Honestly, I often forget that Cammy even has one. You don't see it that often, mostly because of how many other options Cammy has in the air.
Agreed.
So yeah, good
does
presence
have
of
some-
mind to be ready to use it.
For sure.
But Andrej is starting his offensive and... Okay, that heavy punch is going to take it. But it was starting to look pretty scary for Railgun.
Ooh. Didn't quite get the whip punish there, Andrej. But he will get the corner from this. And the shimmy, a very important shimmy.
Yes, but he only hit, I think it was a jab punish counter, so not that much damage as he could have landed with this shimmy. But damage nonetheless, and this is going to be yet another plant. And we are on bomb side B.
Exactly.
Oh, but Railgun has defused the bomb once again, but not much health left, so...
It is looking very grim for the counter-terrorist, but...
Oh! That couldn't be what he wanted. That must have been a spiral arrow or cannon spike.
I don't even know, Yannick. But yes, well, it's gonna cost him a lot in this last round for sure, not having those super levels.
Yeah, and
Minus
despite the
5.
fact that he got the defuse, counter-terrorists are on an eco round.
For real, for real. For real, for real. Okay, that's
Well.
plus because of the burnout.
Yes, good pressure from Railgun. Doesn't seem that worried about the super difference, but maybe now he is worried because Andrej does hit the reversal level 3. And he is going to be also very close to getting out of burnout or risky.
That's a
Oh,
lock,
it's
yeah.
a look! He had a checkmate, but he
Oh,
didn't go
no.
for it.
Oh no, Yannick, no.
And is he going to lose for it?
No!
Oh no! And Andrej is going to take it after being put in a situation, in an inescapable situation. He does find his way out.